Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Well, you know what? Let's do some Christmas stuff. Y'all stay tuned. So, back in the day, let's say 1 year ago, I used to love doing the 12 days of Christmas. And now that I'm on YouTube, I am going to do the 12 days of Christmas with you guys. And today's project is so simple and yet so delightful and so full of the Christmas spirit. So I am going to bring it out and show you guys exactly what it is. So we're going to make these gorgeous, gorgeous little gift bags. So they're perfect for Secret Santa gifts, stocking stuffers, any reason that you might want to give a gift at Christmas time. I've got Christmas paper on here and I'm making these for the 12 days of Christmas, but this is perfect for any time. If you just change the papers, change the embellishments, guess what? It's an all-season bag. And I'm doing this in 3 different sizes so that you guys can have a selection of the sizes that you might want to gift to your family and friends. So let's get started on making these, and I am going to show you just how quick it is to make these 3 little bags. So to make our project, we're going to need papers that measure 7 by 7.5, 5 by 10.5, and 6 by 12. And then we're going to need some type of sentiments, some bows, and some bells. For those of you who want to make these bags in this Prima style of paper, I will have kits available if you're interested. So we're going to start with our 7 by 7.5 inch paper, and on the 7.5 inch side, we're going to score this at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. Then we will turn it to the 7 inch side and we're going to score this at 1.5. Then we're going to go ahead and do the scores on our other pieces. So we're going to bring in our 5 by 10 piece, and on the 10 inch side we're going to score this at 2.5, at 5, at 7.5, and at 10. Then we will rotate it to the 5 inch side and we're going to score this at 1.5. Then we'll bring in our piece that measures 12 by 6 and we're going to score this at 2 7/8, 5 3/4, 8 5/8, and 11.5. And then we'll turn it to the 6 inch side and we're going to score this at 1 3/4. And for all of these, we are going to fold and burnish our scores. Okay, so once we've got all of our score lines folded and burnished, we're going to need to get rid of a corner piece. And it will be the corner piece. This is our glue flap here. And there's going to be a corner piece right here. And we're going to get rid of that. And we will do this on all 3 papers. So we're going to get rid of our corner flap. And then we're going to come back on all of our papers, and on the fold lines where our joints are, we're going to just angle cut in and we're going to make tabs. And I'm doing this because it's kind of hard for me to see that. So I'm going to do it on this end. So all I'm doing is cutting out an angled line on both sides of my score mark. Just like that. and all of our papers will look just like this one. So I'm going to do it on this piece. So again, I've got a fold line here and I've got a small rectangle here. So all I'm going to do is cut this out just like that. And then I'll do the same thing that you just saw me do. I'm going to cut in on my tabs and create the tabs that I'll be using to put this box together. Sweet. All right, guys, so once we have all of our tabs cut out and our glue flap is in position, we are going to come back with our glue, place it on the flap, and put this together. And all we're going to do is fold over just like this, and we'll come back and we'll get this stuck down. And as you can see, we have flat fold, which is great. So let's go ahead and do all of these at the same time. And you guys can see just how quickly this gorgeous little project comes together. And so if you wanted to make a bunches of these, you could, because you can flat fold them just like this. So now we're going to put these together, and the way that we're going to do it is we'll find our back or whatever side you want to be the front. So you'll find the prettiest design that you like if you don't like where the back happens to fall. And all you do is fold in your front flaps or your side flaps, and you're going to place some glue just like that. Put it down, and then we're going to take glue, put it down just like that. And now I can stand this up, come on the inside with my bone folder and get it stuck down. And if you wanted to put something of weight in here, you would need to make sure that you put a piece of chipboard in the bottom to hold it. And if you do order the kit, I will also include chipboard pieces in case you want to place something of weight. So I am going to put just a little bit of peppermints in here, and I would also add in some shred if I had some out right now. But all you do at this point is you take it and you just pinch in the sides just like that, and then you can come on the sides and just get this nice and closed in. And it's a wonderful, wonderful little bag. This is not my design. This design has been out there forever. I tweak it to fit how I need for it to be, but you can certainly find variations of this bag everywhere. And then the way that I close mine is I actually close it completely with glue. And the reason why I do that is because it's just a single sheet of paper, and I truly do consider this to be a one and done. Now, you don't have to do it this way if you don't want to, but for me, this is how I do it. And then on my sides, I would come in with my glue, place some glue there, and that's how we keep this little cutie closed. So I'm going to do the others. Let's come back, fold in our sides. Santa's on the front. We're going to put some glue on that back flap, just like that. We'll put some glue on the front flap. We'll stand this up, make sure it's nice and squared. I'll come on the inside. And all I have out here are mints, so I'm putting mints in all of these. And then once we've got it as full as we want it, I'll come back and just pinch the top, come back and get the sides all cute. And then I'll bring in my glue. We're going to get this closed. We have got another cute little Secret Santa or 12 Days of Christmas, whatever it is you want to use these for. And then finally, we'll do the last one, which is this tall, skinny one that I absolutely love. I did change the dimensions from the first one that I did because I wanted it to be taller and skinnier. I'm going to fill it with some mints, not all the way. And then we can come back and pinch this one. And now we have a tall skinny. And you guys know how I feel about my skinny crafting. I think that this is just so adorable. And I am going to place some glue on the inside so that we can get this closed and just get that stuck down. And I think that this Prima paper is perfect for this type of crafting. Okay, so now that I have my 3 sizes all done, we're basically pretty much done with this, but we're going to do some very light decorating. So I am going to bring in my sweet little sentiments, and I am simply going to start decorating. So I am going to place just a little bit of glue on this, just like that. Move these out of the way. Then I'll come back with a jingle bell, and I'm going to stick just a little bit of glue there. Place my little jingle bell in that glue, and then I'm going to come back with one of my beautiful, beautiful bows and just place them down, just like that. And now you can see just how fun and festive this actually is. So we're going to do the others. And there we have it, guys. We have got these cute, really sweet little stocking stuffers, Secret Santa gifts, 12 days of Christmas gifts, whatever you want to do, or just little favors to give to the guests who may come to your home for the holiday season. So I am going to stand these up, and I'll bring in the others so that we can have a really good look at these. And you can see just how gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous they are. So fun and just full of the Christmas color and the Christmas spirits. So I hope that you have liked this video. And if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.